I suppose I shouldn't be super surprised that this dungeon seems to have like a large amount of material-ish monsters. I know they're not actually in the material family, but they seem to be like
the material generics.
Yeah, the material breeding generics.
Yeah.
Which makes sense for the Metal Man. Oh, okay. There's we're back to these floors.
This is a optional dungeon, so
yeah.
It does work this way for the optionals, it seems.
Yeah. And I will say, on all of the runs that I did through the library, I never found a single tiny metal. But on the like I think I only did a total of maybe 3, maybe 4 runs through the slime dungeon in total, and I found 2 tiny metals out of that, like a tiny metal on 2 different runs. So slime dungeon seems to have the good odds if you want tiny metals, or at least it does for me.
I mean, it could be.
Maybe I just got lucky. Maybe it's an anomaly, but slime dungeon was very good. Now, if this is a mimic, this could actually be a problem. Let's find out. Nope, okay.
Well, considering your entire team's immune to death.
That's fair. But where they're not entirely immune to fire, and they do tend to have blaze most.
Night Whip is actually a zombie. And not a generic.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Fair enough.
It's not far from a generic, but...
I would have expected Night Whip to be... For some reason I felt like Night Whip was like...
I think you're getting confused with Misty Wing.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Which makes a Night Whip.
Fair enough.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think that's what we did.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, this is where I can recruit orcs.
Yes.
This is the first time I've seen orcs outside of another master.
They're
I think
not bad for, like, the early mid-game, because they're also a source of Vivify.
Oh, interesting. Well, we have one now, if we ever want one for something.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll find something to do with it.
I guess.
Look, man, filling out that dex.
I guess.
They threw me into a tournament that just had a bunch of monsters that I never had before. I'm like...
Wait, you stole monsters from a tournament?
Hell yeah, I did.
God.
I didn't even know if I could, but I tried, and they did, so...
Thanks for the science, I guess.
Yeah, just like, alright, well, these are things I actually haven't had before, so... Let's throw a couple ribs and see, or throw, like, 2 sirloins and see what happens. Oh, hey, look, I can steal from these masters, too.
I mean, I guess it makes sense. In retrospect.
I guess I'll just keep fighting this tournament and stealing any new monsters and also getting items.
Yeah.
I do miss Step Guard.
It does check out.
Oh, hey, speaking of masters. Ow, 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 ow. Stop walking.
Oh, the ultimate tease.
Alright, what do you have? Probably not anything great. Alright, nothing new anyway.
No, you're not going to find much of anything new ever at this point.
That's fair. I think there's only something like 200 monsters, and I think I have like 170 of them recorded.
Yeah, no, we're getting a lot more than I ever intended us to. But it sometimes just works out that way, especially when you're having fun.
It's been a fun game. I see new things. I'm like, I've got room.
Yeah, no, that's the right mentality. That's how you get good at this game. And make good things.
Yeah, 171 out of, I think, like 200.
Yeah, it's, you're not doing bad.
I can think of off of the top of my head a couple of the things that I'm missing, but I'm sure most of those has to do with breeding.
Yes, you're actually missing a hilarious amount of generics out of that number, is the silly thing about it.
I think Dark Crab also came from that tournament. Because it was Dragonfly, Orc, and I think maybe Dark Crab came from that one. Centasaur was just like a random priest, though.
I mean, it was meant to happen, I guess.
I think I was actually trying for something else for him, but Centasaur is the one that lived, and like, okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying super hard until it was just there, and like, alright, well, this seems like something that would probably be useful. Oh, hello.
That's nice.
You're a dizzying person on a cliff?
It's a weird way of saying it, but alright.
Okay, cool. Well...
Is this the exact same team? No, the grizzly was the third monster.
Yeah, there was a grizzly instead of an orc.
Not too far off, though.
Oh, gold guy likes to dance.
That's okay, he's earned it.
I wonder what'll happen if I do mixed. They will attack. And sap. Okay, fair enough. Oh, yeah, they have Vivify.
Sure do.
Well,
it is one of the main... Unicorn and orcs, I've always remembered as some of the main ways of doing so. That's a good level.
That is a very good level. Got a Warp Wing and a World Leaf.
Respectable.
That's actually going to be pretty good because I don't have any way of reviving right now.
Correct.
Alright, well, let's keep going.
I don't actually remember if Royal's gonna learn Revive.
I don't think so. Because I know Chunk has it, and I know Dur has it, and I don't think either Layden or SD Jr. had it.
Okay. Not the biggest loss.
No. He should get Heal Us, though.
Yes.
Hi. Alright.
You might want to just...
Test run.
Might want to just tell him to punch.
Yeah.
Just punch.
Yeah. Do the punchies. I'm actually curious. Oh, you don't have a whole heck of a lot. Alright.
Oh.
And you have more things, but punchies are still going to be the best here.
Oh, that'll do it.
That'll work. That'll work. That'll work. Blazemore. Alright. First leveled up skill. Sap becomes defense. Alright.
That's a level.
Didn't learn anything new, but...
doesn't matter. That
doesn't
was
matter.
a lot of stats in a single level.
It's Warp Staff. Darn, I was kind of hoping it would be another Mimic.
Yeah, it does get to that point in the game.
The Mimics are definitely going to be dangerous for me to fight. But they're worth it.
Well, considering you don't exactly have anyone that's terribly weak to fire.
Yeah.
I don't think Gold Golem cares much for fire. No, he doesn't.
I'm just going to set these guys all to mixed. See what happens. Royal's going to bang them, so that works.
Ish.
Yay. Alright, we know who's going to be plenty... Eerie Light, that's a new one. And the strongest of Ds. I don't remember who it was. I think it was when I was training the Iceman.
Mm-hmm.
It had, I think, 7 or 8 levels in a row of being, by miraculous whatever, it managed to remember Blade D, but it only has so many moves. It constantly tried to relearn Blade D.
Interesting.
Like, at least 10 times out of those 38 levels.
Interesting.
I don't know why. Makes all enemies less resistant to magic spells. I don't think that will apply to breath attacks, though.
I don't know if we care.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't work on a boss anyway. I really don't care about this one, though. And I know I don't care about this one. And I don't think we care about... Actually, I would say get rid of Twin Slash.
Twin Slash is the critical hit one.
That...
I think.
Well, I know Evil Slash does that, but I don't remember. I remember we used to... Yeah, well, just get rid of Squall Hit.
I don't think it matters.
I don't think it matters either. I'm overthinking everything. When it comes to this team, any thinking is overthinking.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you kind of earned the right to...
Oh, hey. Alright. I don't think I ever got that kangaroo.
Yeah. Side note, Twin Slash is actually just double edge.
Okay, fair enough. I'm not concerned.
No, you shouldn't be.
Let's just,
So, notice how much defense they're losing.
not a lot. Which means they don't have a whole lot of defense.
Correct, because it is... Uh-oh. You actually have someone who can be poisoned. Correct, because it is percentage-based. Those things are weak. Nice.
He's dead. Yeah, I probably should have just charged as soon as I saw a poison gone in there, just because of poison.
It's whatever.
Because poison will actually continue throughout the battles, but that's okay. I will just keep charging. Worst thing that happens is Pain dies, and then I use the World Leaf to revive him.
Not like money's exactly a problem.
Exactly. Like, honestly, I don't really care about wild anymore either, because I can just buy 10 ribs and throw them on something to decrease their wild by 200.
I mean, I
Is
feel
it the
like
best plan? No.
I feel like sirloins are more cost efficient.
I don't know how much sirloins decrease it by. I haven't tested.
I'm sure better.
Probably. But I don't actually know. I know that ribs decrease it by 20 each.
Nice. Lots of nice tonight.
It's not poison, or not dead. I haven't actually been looking at how much experience these guys are giving me.
Not much.
Yeah, not as much as the regular dungeon. No.
Just over it.
Kind of over it. They're not giving me as much experience as the rest of the dungeon, so I'm not super concerned.
I wonder if they also are adjusted based on your total levels.
I don't know, because when I was running through with a team of like level 30 somethings, I still wasn't getting very strong opponents. Which was weird, because I was expecting, oh, I'm getting into a tournament, all my guys are like level 30, because that was when I was grinding up just chunk and random people.
Hey.
Oh, hey, cool. Alright, fair enough.
Not that it matters anymore.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter anymore, but, not that it matters. It was when I was grinding up chunk and random assortment of other people. They were all, like, 30 plus, and I was still only getting like 400 or 500 experience in each of those battles. So it was weird, and it was in the slime dungeon too. So it doesn't seem to increase based on where you are, like what dungeon you're in, and it didn't seem to increase by a very high margin by being in higher level brackets either. So I really don't know how that tournament works. Really? Okay, maybe this is the place to get tiny medals. Again, not that it really matters too much here, but
Maybe you'll get another trumpeter.
maybe I'll get the 4th trumpeter. Who knows? I think we still have a trumpeter that we haven't used.
Yeah, we do.
We can get another King Leo.
Why not?
Use him for something else.
Sure.
Oh, that's right. The queen wanted a reaper. I'm just sitting there going, wait, what did the queen want again?
Nothing that we care about.
Yeah, nothing we're gonna get
Again,
here, most likely.
wildly differing priority order for monsters.
I keep expecting her to say, show me a Medable. Like, I don't want to breed away our Medable, purely because I am 99% sure at some point that queen is going to want to see it. Only because she wanted to see the medley.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, the Reaper's realistically something they should have asked for, like, first.
Yeah, that does seem like it's a pretty early in creature. Is it? No, okay.
Are you half expecting it at this point?
I was not expecting to find 2 tiny metals in a row. And now that they're just throwing them at me, I feel like it's almost spite. I had to work so hard just to get the 13.
Yeah.
But honestly, yeah, I wouldn't be super surprised if they had a higher spawn rate in this dungeon, considering it's the Metal Man's dungeon.
Right. It makes sense.
It makes sense thematically.
Sure. Which they're okay about.
Learned Curse. Okay.
I don't think we ever want to take the time.
Yeah, I don't think that will ever be more useful than just smacking someone, because it won't work on a boss anyway, so...
Correct.
And literally anything else, I'm just gonna want to punch real hard. Sometimes with ice air.
Yeah. See, that's the good and bad thing about it is... Towards the end, you start making a ton of monsters that just flat out have immunities across the board. But that applies to bosses as well.
Yeah.
And that's a problem.
Because that means anyone who is, like, your buffer or debuffing doesn't really matter anymore. The only thing that would matter is buffing. And there isn't a, like, group best buff. As far as I can tell, twin hits only seems to affect one person. I haven't seen that it can be used to do a party-wide. Although I would still say that's probably the best buff, is twin hits.
Just anything that increases the damage further.
Yeah. Learn Poison, get Pain can now poison people. Why am I not surprised? Okay, you know what? There's a lot more to this floor. I'm not gonna worry about it.
Sometimes you get the bigger boys.
Oh, hey. Let there be light.
And less poison.
Thank goodness. Less flashing screens. Alright.
Can you believe that Royal's already up to speed for post-game dungeons?
Oh boy. Now if I can just get his skills to evolve a little bit more. I don't care about either of those items. Maybe by the time we fight the boss here, his skills will reach 2nd tier.
Maybe.
Maybe. Levels are definitely slowing down, because 600 experience is not a lot.
It is passable at best.
But that's why we came here with babies. Because, I mean, what else were... If we didn't come here with babies, there would literally be nothing of mention to this dungeon.
Essentially.
This is the only way we could make it exciting. Because otherwise it would just be Dur, like, exploding everything.
Yeah.
Except he doesn't even have that anymore. It would just be Dur big banging everything to death in single rounds. And burning through his MP. So then I'd have to throw an elf water.
Oh. Well, that makes it easy.
Alright.
That makes it considerably easier.
Just take out the slime. Take out the slime.
So I think I forgot to mention something to
Heal.
you. I forgot to mention there's Reapers here.
You know what? That'll work. And I'm cursed.
Man, Pain has some terrible resistances, huh?
Yeah, so much for Divinagon being at all good. Alright, well...
Not having a built-in ribbon is kind of a detriment in this game.
Okay, I have 6 sirloin. I'll throw a sirloin, then I'm going to start throwing things like rib. Because
okay.
I've had one of these guys before. I don't think they're going to take a lot, but they will take... They're going to take more than just throwing a couple ribs. Purely because... And I might actually only get the 1 sirloin off. Yep, I only got the 1 off, so I'm glad I... Did it work? It did not work.
Shame.
Alright, well...
You will have other options.
Does
other
Laurel
opportunities.
cure... I don't actually know if Laurel is the one that cures
think Laurel might be confusion. I can never keep the items.
Oh, that's right. I actually picked it up because I used the thing there. Breaks curse. Perfect.
Oh, well, there you are.
Cool. Alright, well, I guess the next group of those that I see... I'm not going to waste another...
Not on this.
Not on this one. Charge. Charge.
Huh.
Charge.
So the thing is, Vinagon's resistances aren't actually bad by any means. You're just getting unlucky.
I'm just finding the like specific things he's not resistant to.
No, he's only fully resistant to instant death, fire, and like paralysis, sleep, whatever. But he has just shy of max on everything else. You're just getting unlucky.
Oh, okay. Well, fair enough. Learned Rock of Throw. Hell yeah.
That's probably worth right now.
Yep. Okay. Blazemore. Okay. Cool. We now have our hardest hitting move on this team right now. Tiny Metal? No. I mean, if I can get all of Tiny Metal's dude's stuff, then that's great. I'm not going to try for the rest of them at this point because we've had them all before.
Sure.
But, you know, I'm always down for finishing off side quests.
Yeah.
When it's presentable to do so.
I mean, it's not exactly giving you anything too crazy at this point.
Yeah. I feel like the attack strat is still probably the way to go. They're getting to the point where I could just charge through this, but...
Now you can probably just charge.
Now I can charge.
Maybe.
Maybe. Well...
Maybe not.
Alright. Well, at this point, it's a point of pride. There we go.
Just barely shy.
Oh, I didn't even get a level for it. Damn. Okay. We have reached that point.
Yep.
Really wish Heal had leveled up to heal more or heal all by now. I got used to having good skills. And by good skills, I mean fully leveled up skills. My skills are good, they're just at their base form right now.
Yeah.
I really am not concerned about wasting his MP. He has 370 more of it.
He has much MP.
He has Dur level. He will have. I think he'll have more MP than Dur.
This is semi-reasonable.
Like, if they were at equivalent levels, I think Royal would have more MP.
Possible. He is also of a considerably larger family line.
This is true. Dur was one of the earliest things that we made. To be fair, we did put a lot of love into him, but he was made pretty early. I didn't want to fight there. Well, I already got cursed for this.
You made your choice. You made your choice.
Yeah, I made my choice. I don't have Iron Eyes or anything, so...
Not this time.
Alright, level 10. Well, at least that became Fire Bane. Surround. Okay. That was a good level. Fire Bane. That's a little better. And Surround as well. Got Heal more. Alright, sorry about that. There was a brief interruption. Royal also increased. Learn Lightning. Cool.
Nice.
Blaze Air, Ice Air.
Or was it Zap that we were worried about? I think it might have been Zap we were worried about.
I don't remember. But yeah, I don't think he'll get... I don't actually think he does get both. But I don't recall. So...
One way to find out.
Yup. Not a whole lot we can do about it now.
Yeah, it's all good.
Cool. Sirloin. Cool.
Ooh.
Bard.
Not the best team for it, but hey, 1 of 3.
Yeah. No. We'll take that. Oh, that's right. I'm still cursed. Well, not a whole lot I can do about that, so...
Sure sucks to suck.
Yup. We'll just throw huge rocks. There we go.
Yeah, that checks out.
Hi. Want to fight? You don't give me the choice of answering that.
He already knows it, or she already knows the answer.
I don't think I ever got the fireweed, but I'm also not going to get it in this, so...
It is a plant dragon. You're fine.
Yeah, I do also need to save some of my... Yep, they're dead. I need to save some sirloin for the boss at the bottom as well. MP increased, alright. MP increased, alright.
Okay, defense is a decent one to hit.
Yeah, defense is a pretty good one. I'm kind of fine with that.
I was just really hoping it wasn't going to be intelligence.
Yeah, that would suck. And a pork chop. Alright, cool. If I had Iron Eyes, I would just use Iron Eyes against the next Reaper and just throw every pork chop I own at it.
Yeah.
Found a love water, but can't carry anymore. I think I have another love water somewhere. Or maybe not. Okay, well, I don't really care, so it can just stay there. You're gonna tell me that every time I walk past it.
It just wants you.
It wants to be part of the crew, and it's wrong. I don't know if I ever got a Rogue Knight.
I feel like you did. Way back when.
Maybe. It's been... We've had so many things.
170 plus.
Yep.
I don't blame you for not remembering all of them.
Yeah. Honestly, this wouldn't have been a terrible one to try for the Reaper, but at the same time, that...
Yeah. That kind of answers things.
Yeah.
Okay, this won't be bad to have for a little while.
I'm good with lightning. Lightning's always a good time.
It'll probably be one of the last things we remove.
Yeah. Got some box slimes. Well, got a box slime. Got some orc though. We're just gonna explodorate the pork. It'll be fun.
You just want that high quality bacon.
Exactly. And then we can put it in the box.
Just tenderize it. Tenderize it with some hot, heavy rocks, I guess.
Yeah. Gotta roast it first, and then you gotta beat it with a rock to tenderize. I feel like you should do it in the opposite order, but whatever.
No one claimed the monsters to be intelligent. They're okay. They're not bad. They're not Pokemon. But...
They're just hungry.
Yeah.
I love Rock of Throw. It is such a good early to mid game skill. Like, the late game breath attacks and, like, explode it and all that stuff are way better in every way. But until you get to, like, Scorching, basically, Rock of Throw is the way to go.
It's not something you want to have as a final move, but it definitely gets you there.
Yeah. Don't actually remember if I ever did recruit an Amberweed, but
I don't think you ever have.
But again, those are going to be real easy to get.
Plant material.
If I ever actually want one.
Again, you're missing a hilarious amount of generics.
Yeah. It's almost like I kept going with this understanding of, well, they're generics. I can easily make them anytime I want, so why would I bother worrying about them?
Yeah. You're not wrong.
Oh, hey. Alright.
Fancy that.